What's up, guys? I'm here in St. Pete, Florida at Strength Camp with Overtime Athletes Chris Barnard, and he's going to take us through some shoulder exercises to maintain health and get stronger and faster with throwing athletes?
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I mean, you guys are baseball players, so you guys understand that obviously protecting your shoulder, your elbow, things of that nature are going to be optimal for your health and longevity as a sport. Even if you're a high school or even younger than that, you want to start setting yourself up on certain areas and make sure that you're taking care of yourself. If you're later down the road, these are things that I work on with my professional guys that come in with me. I'll just quickly go over a couple. So just to give you an overview, obviously you understand as you're throwing, there's going to be muscles that if you overuse them or continuously utilize that pattern, they'll start to get tight. So for instance, a lot of baseball players that come to me, when they throw a lot, the pec minor becomes tight, the bicep becomes tight, things of that nature. So what we want to do is we want to release some of them. So you guys can buy like something like a lacrosse ball, and you're going to essentially be able to roll it across your chest or release it. It might be pretty painful to some of you guys. It's almost like a trigger point, almost like a massage. But as that loosens up, it might be painful, but that pain will start to dissipate and start to get relaxed. And we want to be able to be as balanced as we possibly can and as symmetrical as we possibly can. Now beyond that, there's a couple things that obviously your internal rotators when you're throwing are going to get extremely tight. We want to make sure we balance it out by training our external rotators. You train your external rotators. I'll just give you guys a couple exercises. One that you could do is with a simple resistance band. I like to, just if I'm planting my foot in here and I'm creating a 90 degrees at the armpit, 90 degrees at the elbow, I'm just driving the band back. You guys can obviously anchor this and come from this position and do the same motion. Anywhere where we're stimulating that external rotator cuff, we're trying to, again, maintain balance. If that's in use a lot, we want to first release that area, and then we want to strengthen the external rotator. The last one that I'll say is we want to create strength, but we also want to create mobility in the thoracic region. So a lot of guys start to lose it in their mid to upper back. We want to obviously create strength, so you're gonna have extension. We'll have ways that we, I'll do certain things like band pull aparts, just like this, where we're strengthening that upper to mid back. And you'll also create ways that you're going to create mobility. So a couple of them you guys can lay on your back on a foam roller, or one is like some kind of rotational one where you're in a 4-point stance here. You're going to rotate at that thoracic region as much as you possibly can. So we want to create that mobility within that region. So 3 more things that we're focusing on. A, let's go ahead and release the muscles that are overly tight. B, let's strengthen the external rotators to balance out that rotator cuff. And last but not least, number 3, we want to create a strong, stable upper back, but also create mobility within it. And those are really the 3 things that I noticed that will maintain a lot of shoulder health and longevity in your baseball career.
Thank you so much. That's some great information. Thank you for sharing that with them. Guys, I'm going to leave Chris's information below. He trains a lot of pro baseball players on his channel. So if you want to see exactly what they're doing, what he's having them do to be professional baseball players and get better, go check out his channel because there's some really good stuff on there. Again, I'll leave his info down below.
Absolutely. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it.